So for today, we're going to start with the revisions. So we're going to have our first revision for grade 10. So the first revision will be on the different basic operations on your calculator and the combination of basic order of operations, or let's say into bracket BODMAS. So we're going to start with this. So what you need to understand that I know you've gone through this in grade 8, grade 9. That's why I call it a revision. So we are going back. We are going back step by step with a clear explanation for you to grasp, for you to be able to clarify your mind in a certain aspect that we taught probably might be a little bit rough, touched or surfacely pet, that you couldn't understand it to the depth. But through these lessons, through this course that I'm gonna give you, through the time we will be spending together, I'm sure you're gonna have a deep understanding, because I will be going step by step, slowly. The main goal is not to bombard you with information. No. I'd like to draw you. I'd like to draw to your attention to the understanding, to the learning. It's not about the qualification. Be very careful. It's not about the qualification. It's about you understanding the subject properly, so that in the future it will become a cakewalk for you. So you're not gonna have to ramp up or toss everything around you to find this answer to your problem or to your exercise. But because you have grasped the basics, you have mingle yourself with a deep understanding of the subject, so it becomes a cakewalk. It becomes a pretty simple task for you to grasp and to solve. So yeah, bear with me. So because this is an introductory a session, that's why I'm kind of enlarging a little bit my agenda here. But nevertheless, let's get into it. So yeah, like I said, I'm a facilitator. You can call me Mr. T.O. Square. Welcome to the channel. The channel is called J.G.P plus Maple. So we're gonna go through the whole explanation of the channel, but in the later content, or via request from you, my subscribers. But for the moment, let's get into it. So we're gonna go to our second slide right now. So the second slide is all about the agenda for this course. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about about us. Then we're gonna do a general coverage. We're gonna go through the learning objectives of this lesson of today. Yes, the objective of today's lesson, the objective of today's revision. So then we're gonna do the different. We're gonna go through the different basic operations on your calculator a little bit. I know that you guys know how to use your calculator. I'm not sure it was taught to you in your previous lower grades. Yeah, but I would just sort of touch the most important aspect of it. I know that the whole machine is important, but whatever is capital to it, so I'm gonna share it with you. We're gonna go to the fifth point, which is the combination of basic order of operations with the BODMAS, and at the end, the sixth will be the training exercises. So yeah, let's keep rolling. Now let me talk a little bit about the channel. Like I said, we are doing a little bit of this is a mixed bag session. I wanted to combine it into a one video. Just grasping a little bit of different point at the same time until we go down all the way to the core of this session. So I'm the author of the channel. No, I'm the content creator here, Mr. T.O. Square, your facilitator. So for the moment, I've started this alone. I'm the only facilitator here, but I deeply believe, don't even worry about it. In upcoming days, others, will be joining me, so we will be, a complete team. But for today, probably until you hear another voice or another person introducing himself, you will be hearing my voice, until that one, comes in. So I created the channel just to help student, to help primarily, let's say it, primarily student, to grasp the mathematical environment, to make it look normal and easy to them, to allow them to get that qualification with well, preparedness, with good grades, with merits. I wanna, like I say, facilitate someone who's there just to facilitate, to create a path so that another person or the considerate, may be able to walk through that path, let's say, safely. So yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here to help students. I'm here as well to help professionals. I'm a professional myself, so I'm here, to help here and there. But for the moment, we're gonna stick with the mathematical, environment. There will be many other environment, as you will see. I'll be taking you through different slides, but for the core of this video, we will stick with math alone. So yes, so the general coverage, as you can see here, so we're gonna work with the grade 10 currently set, so this lesson here. Then there will be a grade 11, separately, a grade 10. So there will be a playlist. I'll create a playlist on this channel specifically for grade 10, for mathematical purposes, and there will be a playlist for grade 11, grade 12 for college, university. There will be a playlist for languages, and there will be a playlist for professionals, engineering. Because myself, I'm an electromechanical design engineer, so I will be, depleting myself, in each and every environment, each and every grade, in each and every academic, or professional, field, to help, the attendees, to help students, to help professionals, to be able, to upgrade the levels and learn more. As long as you have time, take it to heart, learn something new. It's very important. So by this, for the moment, we're going to stick with mathematics, and then for grade 10, 11, 12, probably, if God gives me a lot of strength, we're gonna go for the same grades, from 10 to 12. We go even possibly, college. I will be inserting as well another, playlist on physics. Yes, you heard me, on physics. There will be another playlist on physics. Yeah, for university, more of mechanical, electrical, automation, all those, we will be able, I strongly believe, on this channel now. Though being alone right now, but I'm having that projection, imaginary, confidence that this will expand more and more. So yeah, for this lesson today, as I said in the beginning, for what we're going to tackle today, basically, the learning objectives are very simple. By the end of this lesson, I want each and every one of you, especially my student, those who have committed their time, their resources, they've dedicated to this channel with consideration. I'd like you, by the end of this lesson, you have to be able to develop a good practice of your calculator. I know you do, but I'd like you, to deepen a little bit, onto it, and you have to, develop, or let's say assimilate, the rule of BODMAS. Very, very important. Very important. Very important. I repeated it 3 times. It's important to be able to grasp it now, so that in the future it might not become, a headache to you. And the first thing is you have to understand the numerical operational signs, very crucial, are up to your degrees, your masters. It will follow you everywhere you go in engineering or in other fields. And as well, the fourth point will be the mind stimulation. You have to be able to stimulate your mind. You have to be able to be intuitive in whatever you do. You have to be determined. You have to be consistent. Consistency is required. Consistency is very important. And at the last point will be the ability to flawlessly solve the training exercises. I'm expecting you to be able to, at the end of every lesson that you will be abording, you have to be able to solve the training exercises. You have to be able. I'll give it to you first to solve, and I will come back to you with clear correction. So each and every lesson that we will be touching on, there will be a second part which will demonstrate, which will attend to the correction of the training, exercises. So yeah, this is what I'm expecting you to be able, to live up to.